Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that college football game between the Alabama Crimson Tide and Arkansas Razorbacks. How you doing today, Jeff?
Couldn't be doing better, Dax. What an incredible Week 6 in college football, and really looking excited to Week 7, especially in the Southeastern Conference. This is a good one we're about to talk about.
No doubt, man. Well, last week's, that was pretty much the biggest upset of the week with that Bama-Ole Miss game. Now, with the loss, the Crimson Tide actually dropped to the 7th position in the country. Now, knowing that, Jeff, do you actually see them recovering from that type of loss to actually land a spot in the college football playoffs?
You know, this is a great opponent for Alabama to have. Yes, Arkansas is improved, but Alabama has won the last 7 meetings in this series by an average of 28 points. And you all know that Arkansas wants to run the football, but Alabama comes in 3rd nationally in allowing just 64 rushing yards per game. So you can't expect the Crimson Tide to bounce back, but will they cover a point spread that's climbed from 8.5 to 10? We'll definitely talk about that moving forward in this video.
Now, Jeff, do you think that the Razorbacks could actually break through against the Crimson Tide? I mean, they've dropped all 10 of their SEC games under second-year coach Brett Bellima. Now, do you think that that's a trend that we might continue to see in this case?
You know, this is a very difficult opponent to try to break a snap of losing 10. You're talking about the best SEC team over the last 6 to 7 years. So when you're trying to break a streak like that, Dax, Alabama is not the opponent that you want to see on the other side of the field, especially when Alabama can make you one-dimensional. Arkansas ranks 111th in the country in passing yards, but of course 7th. But like I already mentioned, the Crimson Tide are difficult to run the football against.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Now, both of these teams are definitely going to be wanting to take advantage of the offensive game. Do you actually think that who's going to control the ball better here offensively? I mean, which one of these teams actually has the better chance of winning in that particular battle?
Everybody's going to focus on Arkansas and the amount of time that they've held on to the football, especially in the last 3 games. They basically controlled the clock against the likes of Texas Tech and also Texas A&M. So Arkansas has done a great job, but Alabama, under first-year coordinator Lane Kiffin, has also done a great job of holding the football offensively. They just need to clean up the mistakes, and this will be Crimson Tide, I think, will clean up their mistakes with Nick Saban, a very accomplished head coach, of course, and this being their second game, second true road game. You won't expect Alabama to make the same mistakes that it did in losing that game at Ole Miss last week.
All right, so who should we put our money on Bama, or should we go the other way in this case?
You know, for the sake of the video, I'm going to recommend to play on Alabama, but I basically came up with a handicapper line that matches the recent line movement on the SBR odds page, with the fact that Bama opened up as an 8.5-point favorite. It's moved up to 10, but it's very difficult to play Alabama here because, of course, the public's going to look for them to bounce back, and they're just 3-12 against the spread off a straight-up loss. So I think from a viewer standpoint, unless this line dips back below 9 in favor of Bama, I think viewers should stay away from it. But like I said, for the video's sake, we'll pick Bama laying the points against Arkansas.
All right, go Roll Tide. All right, Jeff, as always, my man, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and look forward to doing it again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.